In this problem, you have to solve for integer solution. And the equation is x square plus x is equals to 9120. So how will you solve this problem? So this is a quadratic equation. You can use the formula of roots to directly solve this problem. So let us see, if you rewrite this problem, this becomes x square plus x minus this term is equals to 0. Now this resembles with this equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, and roots of this quadratic equation is given by this formula, minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So you can use this formula, but only problem you will have, if you start using this formula, this number will be a huge number because you have c as 9120. So this number will be a huge number, and taking a square root of that number without using calculator will be a difficult task. So we will use method of factorization to solve this problem. So let us try to solve using method of factorization. So you have x square plus x minus this number is equals to 0. This means if I want to factorize this, I need to find two numbers whose multiplication is this and whose sum or difference is this coefficient. Now in this case, let us consider two positive numbers a and b, that is a is greater than 0 and b is greater than 0. So if I have two positive numbers, I can write x plus a. This equation can be written as x plus a times x minus b is equals to 0. So why I have taken a negative sign here? So this negative sign is coming because I need to have this minus sign. So if you multiply these two numbers, you will have a negative sign. So let us expand this. If you expand this, this will become x square plus a minus bx, and this is minus ab, this is equals to 0. Now if you equate these two equations, so let us say these two equations are identical, this one and this one. So what can you say? You can say from here, so result will be a minus b is 1, that is difference is 1 in this case, and ab is equals to 9120. Now let us try to see. So I need two number whose product is 9120. Now these two numbers differs by 1 only, because this is given a minus b is 1. Now this number, since a and b differs by 1 only, so let us say if I take a is equals to 89, b is equals to 89, because you have from this equation you can say a is equals to b plus 1. So if I take a is equals to 89, b is equals to 89, then a will be 90. So 90 into 89. So this number is greater than these two products. Just I am taking a rough value, two rough value for. This is because in case of 89, even if I write 90, so this number is less than 8100. So I am giving a rough hint to solve this problem. I can say this number is less than 90 square. Now similarly the upper limit, so this is the lower limit just we have found. What will be the upper limit? Let us take a as both number as 100 or 99 and 100. One is 99, another is 100. So this is less than this, and what I can do is I can further write 99 as 100. So this will be less than 100 square. So somehow I found a limit, lower limit. This one is the lower limit and this is the upper limit, that the square of 90 and a square of 100. So this number lies between a square of 19 and a square of 100. So what are the possibilities you have? So you need two numbers, and these two numbers between 90 and 100 whose product is 9120. And since the last digit is 0, so how many base you can get 0 in the last, and you need to have two numbers between 90 and 100. So one possibility is 91 and 90, because this will give a 0 in the last and both number is greater than 90. So I need a number that a number should lie between 90 and 100. You can say equality sign, you can also consider, that's why I have taken 90, so it doesn't matter. So now, because in the end we will cross out some of the results. So 90 and 91 is one possibility. And then how will you get 0? Again, if you multiply 4 and 5, that is 94 and 95, this will also give 0. You can have 95 and 96, this will also give 0 in the end. Or you can have 99 and 100, that will also give 0 in the end. But now see, what are the things that will be cancelled out? In this case you cannot have, because this is 9990. This you cannot have because this will not be 9120. Similarly, if you multiply these two numbers, this is also not equals to 9120. Only this number satisfies this criteria. So this means 95 and 96 are the solution, and A is greater than B. This means I can say B is equals to 95. So let us say, let me write here, B is equals to 95 and A is equals to 96 is the solution of this equation. So now this equation can be written like this. So now I can factorize. So this was the factor. So this I can factorize like this. So this is x plus A, x plus 96 times x plus B, that is x minus B, that is x minus 95 is equals to 0. This means x is equals to minus 96 or minus, this is equals to 0, then x becomes 95 or x is equals to 95. So two value of x is possible, that is x is equals to 95 or it can be minus 96. So this is first method by which you can solve this problem. Another method you can have, that is simply factorize 9120 and find two numbers whose product is 9120 but the difference is 1. So let us factorize 9120. You can also solve using this method. So this is the number and I am going to factorize this. So I will need multiple times. So let me first make these things. So I need to do factorization. So let us first factorize by 2. So this will be, if you divide this number by 2, this will be 4560. Further divide by 2, 2280. Further divide by 2, 1140. Further divide by 2, this is 570. And then again by 2, 285. And then by 3, you will have 95, and the end, if you divide by 5, you will have 19. So how many 2's you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's. So this number can be written as, so this means 9120 can be written as 2 raised to the power 5 times 3 times 5 times 19, and 2 raised to the power 5 is how much? So this is 32. So this is 32 times 3 times 5 times 19. So you have to find two numbers whose difference is 1. So you see 32 into 3 is 96. and 19 into 5 is again 95. So from here also you are getting these two numbers whose difference is 1 and the product is 9120. So once again in this case A is the smaller number, so A is 95 and B is 96. So once you know these numbers, you can find X and Y, because you have to have A minus B is equals to 1 and the product should be negative. So product should be negative. This means one root should be negative. This means you will have X is equals to minus 96 and 95 as the solution of this equation. So I hope you enjoyed these two methods of solving this problem or factorizing this problem. You will try to apply these methods in your problems, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.